Y'all ready for this?
Yep, I'm making preparations for the block party. I'm so excited that we are getting a second movie after 15 years. Aquadonk Side Pieces was great too. It fills the gap for this year. I also heard they changed the release date of the movie. Instead of this summer, it was moved to November. Shake threw a bit of a fit over it. I know, he always threw fits over the stupidest things. Especially when every time Rick and Morty get a season premiere. We're packing up for the trip. We already got ready with the suitcases. We just need to pack up some food. By 2 hours, we're gonna meet up with Rick and Morty and Smiling Friends casts in the studio. By nighttime, we'll leave by riding on the Death Boat. Death Clock is gonna have a concert the day after our panels. Also, the trip is gonna be very long, because of how big the riverboat is, so it would take few days to get to the location of the block party. During the time, Nathan is gonna give the Smiling Friends a tour of the ship. Oh, we had been there several times, only we're limited to go into parts of the ship. The experiences in there were scary. The toilets are sometimes filled in blood. So I've packed up empty bottles in case, if you know. I'll also make sure Shake doesn't get into a fight with Rick. Mainly, because of the cruise ship incident in the end of 2020. It's late at night, and I'm still excited for the panel. We had Chinese food and hang out with the Smiling Friends. They told us about their trip in Brazil, how they spend most of the time speaking. And at one point, they argued for unable to pay the hotel room. Yep, they planned to make better preparations next year. They also saw our interview back at January. They commented how pretty messed up it was for the Moon Knights to set up the bomb scare, and how crazy Boston was to sue the network. I told them that we are all in the clear, ever since it made headlines and the leak videos months later. So right now, we are gonna rest up and go by the morning. And when we get to the block party, we'll have lunch and then... What the? Hold on, Quinn. Shake is passing gas right now. Shake, could you cut that out? I'm on the phone with Dr. Quinn.
Well, tell Dr. Ed Thomas that the Chinese food is making its way out by blowing raspberries.
Shake, Quinn doesn't want anybody to call him by that name.
Then don't complain about my colon burping out spicy noodles.
Sighs. Sorry about that, Quinn. You know how Shake is. Anyways, after we eat lunch at the block party, we going backstage at the theater. Smiling Friends is having their panel first. Afterwards, that's where the big event begins. So keep an eye out of the stream. You would see the sneak peek of the film. Okay, bye. We'll call after the panel.
Shake. I don't know if we can answer him. I've seen how upset he gets.
Look, just repeat what I say while whispering. He's dumb like you.
Alright. HMM. Hey man, Frylock ain't gonna speak to you right now because
He lost his phone.
he lost his phone. And
He's staying in an OVA for 3 weeks.
he's staying in you. Ova? Oh yeah, an Ova. For 3 weeks. Why?
He went missing in the block party.
He went missing in the block party, and they closed the place. Look man, that's all I know. You may have to speak with them bodyguards. They ain't with us right now. Where are they again, Shake?
Hospital.
They in the hospital. Why they be in there? Well,
They're investigating something.
they be investigating something.
Why Carl shove a cotton candy up his butthole.
Carl shoving cotton candy up his butt.
And he likes putting stuff up his butt like toys.
Carl be liking to put toys up his butt.
And when he takes it out, it's filled with poop.
And when he done taking the toy out, it gets doo-doo on.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Carl, you happen to hurt everything, right?
I don't know. I was hoping maybe we could have a little dialogue about that. Up close.
No! What was that about?
I'll have to hang up because Shake be getting her butt open.
Hey Rusty Venture. I just came out from the hospital. And I've learned some things when I woke up. The bodyguards and Quinn told me that the whole attack was planned weeks ago. It wasn't just the toxic woman's assistant that brought them here. The Moonlights has apparently told them about the block party and then for them to attack me after the sneak peek of the movie. Ignignok allowed those girls to do the dirty work for him, just so that they can cancel the movie. Does he even watch the interview for the message I've left for him? Oh, and here's another thing he did that is completely stupid and childish. He made a hate club for anyone to turn against me. From what I know, those women, Grim, Gnarly and Hesh are involved. Oh, you already know. Wow. Thundercleave actually set up a hijack on Ignignok's live stream by making fake accounts with others including you. I have to say, that's real smart for him. Even if I despise Thundercleaves with passion, at least he did something right. Also, great job for the hacking device. Oh my gosh, Quinn. Did you saw the trailer of our Plantasm movie? I know. And they gave me a robotic makeover. I love my new hairstyles as well. The ponytail is cute. Also the one that looks fuzzy, like dreadlocks. Makes me look super handsome and a lot more human. Oh yes. I remembered you have a robot body. Okay, have fun with your date with Debbie. I got me a good reason to celebrate.
Eine Überhörigen aus der Nähe von der Ferne, mit der mir im Herzen drin, singt die gelbe Sängerin. Darum zieh ich jedes Jahr in die Berge, das ist klar. Und ich sing mit frohem Sinn, weil ich dann im Urlaub bin.
Great news, Charlie. I just got an email from Adult Swim that the Plantasm movie is gonna have a world premiere at Comic-Con at Castellion City. This is a makeup for the block party panel after it got ruined. I just hope that lady, her assistant, the Moonlights or anyone against me doesn't break in. Also hoping that the Comic-Con is more secure. By the way, the casts of the original lineup of Adult Swim that was labeled as special programming is gonna join in. Along with Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, Metalocalypse and Venture Brothers. So your crew is gonna join, right? Oh, you prefer buying the DVD when it comes out? Ah, it's cool. Yeah, we just packed everything up. We're gonna leave in 3 hours. Oh, one of the people from the castle has an airship that can fly anywhere far away. But that's only if there aren't any lifts available. There are limits to use it. No worries, we'll be okay. As long as Shake behaves on the way. He sometimes likes to take the wheel to drive. Cyrus, something really miracle happened last night. When the world premiere ended, a woman named Garnet from Steven Universe surprised me with more special guests. Do you remember when I told you about the friend group I used to be in? Well, they had rekindled the friendship with me and watched the movie the whole time. I'm just so glad that after 15 years of being falsely blamed, I finally got back together with them. Doing the interview on the day of the bomb scare is really worth it. Also, the movie was super great as well. But some parts of it may have left some scars in me. Watch the movie to find out. Hey man, egg. I have a stomachache. I've eaten a lot at CN100EG's party. But it was fun. Also, my roommates and I had a small interview with Pika 2000 on his random talk show. Excuse me, the pizza, chips, ice cream and cake is going right through me. Oh damn. I'm gonna have to hang up right now. Because what's about to happen isn't gonna be very pretty.
Damn!
What? Your show got cancelled again? Oh no. Adult Swim saved Bialbo from Netflix. The show has potential for success. And they decided to exile after 2 other seasons. Oh. They forced Adult Swim to cancel it as a part of the merger. Well, I'm not surprised. Warner Brothers Discovery has been canceling projects in the past several months now. Like taking animated shows out of HBO Max, canceling upcoming projects and doing layoffs. I'm also still really mad at them for what they did to Cartoon Network. As much as I really want to protest at them. But I can't run the risk of my movie getting cancelled for that. Look what happened with Final Space. The cast threatened to destroy Discovery if they don't put the content of their show back on YouTube and HBO Max. As a result, they got punished by getting a tax write-off. But I don't blame them, the ones that were affected by the purge felt the same. It's a good thing that Moxie and Space Ghost are in the process of filing a lawsuit. Cartoon Network and Adult Swim has the power to fight back to stop the purges. And maybe Cartoon Network would get their old studio back with the GoFundMe page. Rumor has it that the building has a secret in the basement. No one knows what it was. So, I was looking at the reviews of the movie online. While there are those that said it was really great, there are a number of people, mostly on Reddit and Twitter, gave out very negative reviews about it, claiming that it wasn't the Aqua Teen they know, saying that the plot is too political, and complaining about other things like the animation, the movie night's interruptions, the new characters and me for not being together with Shake, Meatwood, and Carl a lot. Oh, and there are others saying that the first movie is a lot better than this one. And I'm not really happy with them. Now, I do get that they have a lot of issues with the film. But some of them get really toxic about it. Like, they just only focus on the negatives. I think the real problem with those kinds of reviews is that they had taken the trailer and the synopsis way too seriously. Or prefer the classic stuff from the show. But the thing is, we were really ahead in our time since the beginning. And it's actually nice to put modern stuff in the movie. As for comparing the two movies, honestly, both films are unique in their own way. But I would say that Colon movie for theaters has a lot of more problems than Plantasm. The plot of that one was really all over the place and made no sense, while Plantasm's went really straightforward. But the first one has more fanservice than the second. Plantasm really deserves a second chance. Those people need to try to look for positives about it. This movie is a blessing, because it's been 7 years since our show had ended. They also need to be really thankful that Warner Brothers Discovery didn't cancel it. Aqua Teen Forever Plantasm was very lucky enough to be released through the whole mess Warner Brothers Discovery has been doing to animation. I'm bummed out that it wasn't trending on Twitter. Or didn't get enough attention like the Colon movie for theaters did. If Plantasm were to be in theaters as well, it would have been a lot better. And having more promotion like the last movie did, other than just panels. No, I ain't talking about the guerrilla marketing, where it involves putting LED lights all over sites. Something like a billboard banner, merchandise, ads in public places or really big signs. And maybe do something like responding to critics. Only with online haters. Like we calling them out for the bad reviews and telling the viewers to watch the movie. Yeah, that could work. If the movie does do well, we would come back for another season. At least in few months later, Adult Swim would broadcast it and put it into HBO Max. I just wonder how our future will go after this film and Aquadonk. I'm curious how Metalocalypse and Venture Brothers movies will go. Judging by the fans, those films would gain a lot more popularity than Plantasm. Oh no, I ain't jealous at them. Both of their shows were cancelled more unfairly than Aqua Teen. So they really deserved having their films get as popular as they can. People really want those shows coming back. But the problem is, both films will be their series finale. Because of that, there is no way they could return. Unless they get a spin-off. In Aqua Teen's case, we can, since we're episodic. If only we're given the privilege. And for Warner Brothers Discovery to stop screwing around with Adult Swim and Cartoon Network's shows. Thunder, please, this is the 5th time you called me.
Please, 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 Father. It's our human man voice's birthday.
I know that. But why do you kept on calling me?
There's something extremely important information you really need to see.
Well, it better be something professional. Because, if it's the snowman, flip-flop and stack-up pancakes gag from the Plantasm movie, I will absolutely hang up on you.
Gary Means has seen the Reddit post you made in r/aquajail.
Wait, what? Is this some kind of joke?
It's not a lie, check the post and you'll see.
Alright, let's see if it's actually. Thunder, please, give me a moment. He actually saw that post? Oh gosh. The man that gave me a voice actually saw the birthday post I've left him. Tomorrow, we are going to a 5-star island resort. It's close to Baldia. My roommates and I are having a vacation for New Year's and our 22nd anniversary. After 3 weeks, we'll visit the region along with the MMD YouTubers crew. I've heard there's a lot of places and secrets in Baldia. Gav Clock might visit there as well. They went together earlier this year. Well, I better finish packing. We'll leave by morning. Cyrus booked a room for us for a week, so by January 3rd, we'll return here. Okay, see you later. By then, you and the CLAB 2021 crew would arrive in Sinai. Be careful, oh, it's really cold over there in winter time.
Sure, it's so nice out here for a warm vacation.
I needed this. This year was a blast, especially with us.
Yeah, so many things happened this year.
We came back with the Yalchum spin-off shorts, Aquadonk Side Pieces, and our new movie, Aqua Teen Forever Plantasm. I'm still mad at the bad reviews.
I know, but at least our fan base is active.
People on Reddit, Twitter, and Tumblr be making jokes and fan art of us.
Don't forget that there's someone doing a podcast, showcasing our episodes and interviewing the creators from the other side. That's right. I'm talking to you, Dancing is Forbidden, aka Ronnie Neely. Keep up the podcast. You might get something from us someday.
Shake, enough with the fourth wall breaking.
I'm doing a credit here. He could be watching us right now.
Hey Frylock. Now that we had the spin-off shorts and the movie, what's going to happen to us?
What do you mean by that?
Like, do we come back next year?
Oh, we better be. Adult Swim better give us the privilege. Otherwise, I'll be bashing on Rick and Morty.
Shake, cut that out.
I will, as soon as they announce our new season.
Meekwood, we don't know yet. Honestly, I really want the show to come back. But we can't raise our hopes up. Otherwise, you're gonna be extremely upset and more disappointed than you already knew to expect.
Well, you already upset me with that kind of negatively.
Shake, you always raising your hopes up every year. And ends up through a fit over it.
Well, our spotlight has been fainted for years because of Rick and Morty.
Enough with the Rick and Morty bullcrap or else I'll take away Reddit.
Okay. I'll just enjoy my sunbathe.
Anyways, Meatwad, time can only tell when we will come back on air. All I can say is that 3 weeks after this vacation, we'll go to the Baldia region.
Can't wait to go there! They say that place is big for exploring.
Exactly. Let's just enjoy our vacation. Whatever something in 2023 or years forward got for us, we're all for it.
Oh yeah. It's been so long. It's all I left you. But I was in jail with my nephew. I needed that bail, so I kept you. I bet you thought I let you take my name, my game, and making that money my thing. You got to understand that Frylock is the man. Aqua Teen hunger for Schooly D, we back up on. Aqua Teen hunger for Schooly D, we back up on. Aqua Teen hunger for Schooly D, I'm back up on.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday,